I went to the cemetery the other day to visit a friend. And for those that don't know, in Boston, there's the cemetery where a lot of young Cape Verdean men and women that died at an early age are buried at. It's probably over 60, 70 tombstones. So I decided to just walk around and look at the other tombstones. Some of them you can tell no one's been there in a while, with moss growing out of the tombstone, dead bushes overrun with, weed. And I decided that I wanted to do something to keep their memory alive. So I wanted to do a Memorial Monday. And today I want to start it with Caddy. Claudio, who lost his life at a young age over something real petty. Um, Caddy's father owned a corner store on Hancock Street in Dorchester, the heart of the Cape Verdean community. Caddy was maybe around 9 years old when I was a teenager, and I would go into the store, and he was so small that you could barely see him, over the counter. But he would be there serving you and working the cash register, and his father would just be standing there talking to the other men. That store was more than a corner store. It was a hub. It was a gathering location for the older men, our fathers, uncles, grandfathers. They would be there telling their stories, playing cards, outside in the summertime, playing Cape Verdean game called Orin. And that's how long I knew Caddy and his father. And Caddy's death was a catalyst to a lot of other problems because he was that loved. And it had so many people involved in it from different neighborhoods that it was going to engulf a lot of the different neighborhoods. Me being older, I saw that, and I didn't want it to happen, but I couldn't make others understand what I was seeing, because I was just coming off of another death that led to over 10 years of fighting. So I did my best to intervene, and I did some crazy shit since then that I have apologized for, and those that know. But what I did stalled that hatred. It stalled the need for revenge over Claudio's death. And it wasn't over gang. It was over gang issues. Claudio was not a gang member. It was just the love that everyone had for Claudio that were making people turn and want revenge. But I want Claudio's death is what made me change my life, what made me start being a person for the neighborhood, being a community person, doing everything I can to help kids and helping families. It was his death that made me do that. Claudio was a loving son, a sibling, uncle, friend, community member. His loss is always going to be felt by all of us, and his loss transformed other people. So today I just want to remember him, send my love to him and his family upon his birthday being a couple of days ago, and Christmas being so close. Claudio, I'm always going to just thank you for just being the person that just made me see that I could be someone better. All right. Love you.